Hey everyone. This isn't exactly a official announcement. It's more of a personal one. Um, I've been away for about 2 months or so, just taking a step back. Been really focused on my health, just exercising every day. I had some lab results come in. It's nothing serious. I'm not dying. Um, but they were alarming. My health was not in a good trajectory. Neither was my mental health. Building Nature of Sound has been my life's work. It's my passion, and I'm really lucky to be able to do something I love and to create something that others can collectively work together and share their dreams and their ideas to make a difference in the community and the world. Kind of going off script, I wrote something, but just I've been trying to do this all day, and I've had a lot happen. Just trying to build this organization. I haven't really been honest with myself, or anyone really, about my trauma and my story and the things that I went through to create this organization and how I became a survivor. It wasn't until way later in building this that I came forward as a survivor. Almost like 10 years. We even had like a video that we did because I had my own narrative and vision of who I thought I was, and my team, created like an introduction, and it was very tailored, to kind of share a story that was uplifting and supportive, but it wasn't who I was. It didn't really tell my story, and I didn't really fully know my story until way later because it was so traumatic as a child. I disassociated, and I had gaps in memory, and a really long journey to actually kind of get a full picture of everything I've endured, and a lot of therapy and a lot of post-traumatic growth. And I'm lucky to be able to say that. And I just kind of needed to refocus and re-energize myself, and I wanted to be able to do these types of more vulnerable messages and kind of like get everyone up to speed with what's going on in the organization and the upcoming events, projects, and ways that you can get involved. It was never easy to kind of talk about my story because I never felt safe. It was a very challenging time, especially when I started to get threats as an adult. But simply, like, I was abused and exploited as a child, and had death threats that from my brother that spanned over a decade. And that's really hard to talk about without, it wasn't easy to talk about because I wanted them to get help. And I wanted to facilitate that. And also I wanted to just be safe. And it wasn't the best. And that's kind of like how we find ourselves in a cycle is you're trying to change somebody, and the realization is you can't change anybody. People make the decisions, and if you present them with opportunities and they continue to disappoint you and hurt you, then you need to do what you need to do to protect yourself. And fortunately, he didn't hurt anyone on his way out, but he's no longer with us. As some of you who's close to me would know, it's been about a year. So a lot of kind of filling in gaps of my life and a lot of trauma, just the struggle, knowing everything that my family went through, because they were in Lebanon in the 80s during the Civil War. So my brothers had a lot of trauma from seeing a war-torn country. And it's kind of like eerie because I was trying to make this message. And today there's more conflict in Lebanon, which is my home country. I'm a second generation Lebanese American, whatever that means. And so I really just wanted to make sure I use my story to push this organization forward and help sustain the organization, to get fully funded. Still a relatively small staff as we kind of optimize and grow and strategically plan to finish our plans for Solano County and our strategies and projects, to make sure that this community is safer as we grow into other communities. Excuse me. But the point is, I feel really supported, and I'm thankful for everyone who's entrusted me with your time, your energy, your hopes, your dreams. Couldn't have done this without you, and some of you now are my closest friends, and I lean on you guys when I need you, and you're always there. And but yeah, so everyone, we have a lot of new exciting ideas, partnerships, and plans coming here fairly soon. Today is just really heavy day. I grew up taking care of my father, who's a disabled veteran, and I still do to this day. And my family is also dealing with a lot today. They just actually received an eviction, but it's really just the landlord trying to move his family in. And so, having a disabled father and having a home situated and built for him to live comfortably, and then being given, I think originally they were going to do a 30-day notice, but the rental company fought, I guess, for us to kind of push towards 60 days. So that was really nice to know. I actually recorded this earlier, and now I'm re-recording it because the bombing in Lebanon happened, and then this eviction notice happened. And this is just kind of actually how my life is just constantly barraged by stuff. I joked I should just do a constant live stream so you guys can just see how nutty things are. I mean, focused on just fighting sexual exploitation and empowering communities and creatives and volunteers and survivors. And it's been a really difficult journey, and I need to be better at sharing that journey with others so that people can contribute, support their energy, donate if you want to. I've never been big on pushing donations on people. In the 10 years that this organization has been running, I've rarely asked for donations. It's there on our website, but I just try to get things done, and try to do the best I can with the resources and the skills that people are willing to share with me, so we can make a difference. But yeah, it's a really tough day for me, and I'm going to be doing more of these to kind of share a lot of the great things I was talking about earlier. But if you just want to share your support, just going on our link tree, follow our social media, so I feel like everyone's kind of seeing what we're doing, at least within the community here. You guys, you're a part of this. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I know there's some meetings coming up, so all right, bye.